Want to stop living paycheck to paycheck and start growing real wealth? You see it all the time. People flashing cash, driving fancy cars, living the dream. What you don't see is the work they put in to get there. But the good news is, you don't need a trust fund or win the lottery to build a solid financial future. It's all about making smart choices today to reap the rewards tomorrow. In this video, I'm breaking down 7 simple strategies that can transform your finances. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's start building that wealth. Look, we all want to be financially secure, right? But just wishing for it won't magically make it happen. The first step to achieving any goal is defining it. Get specific. Are you aiming to buy a house in 5 years? Retire early? Travel the world? Write it down. Break that big, audacious goal into smaller, more manageable chunks. Let's say your goal is to save $10,000 in a year. That's just under $834 a month, or about $208 a week. Make your goals time-bound too. Having a deadline creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay motivated. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So write down your goals, make them specific, break them down, and set deadlines. Let's be real, the word budget doesn't exactly spark joy, does it? It sounds restrictive, boring, maybe even a little scary. But trust me, it doesn't have to be a drag. A budget isn't about depriving yourself. It's about being in control of your money so it doesn't control you. Think of it like this. A budget is simply a plan for your money. One popular approach is the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of your after-tax income to needs like rent, groceries, and bills. 30% goes towards your wants, things you enjoy but could technically live without. The remaining 20%? That's strictly for savings and investments. Remember, budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. You know how you always make sure to pay your bills on time? Well, it's time to treat your savings account like the VIP it is. Paying yourself first means prioritizing your savings and investments before you even think about spending on anything else. Instead of waiting to see what's left at the end of the month, make saving a non-negotiable part of your budget. When you automate your savings, you're less likely to miss the money because you never even saw it in your checking account. The earlier you start and the more consistently you contribute, the bigger and faster that snowball grows. So make pay yourself first your new mantra. Set up automatic transfers to your savings and investment accounts as soon as you get paid. Having one source of income is like putting all your eggs in one basket. Risky business. If something happens to that single income stream, you're left vulnerable. That's why it's crucial to diversify your income and create multiple streams of cash flow. The more income streams you have, the more secure your financial future becomes. Now, building multiple income streams doesn't necessarily mean juggling 3 jobs and working yourself to the bone. There are tons of creative and flexible options out there, even if you have a 9-to-5. Ever thought about starting a side hustle? The internet has made it easier than ever to turn your skills and passions into profitable ventures. You could offer freelance services, sell handmade goods online, become a virtual assistant, or even launch your own online course. And then there's passive income, the holy grail of financial freedom. This is about generating income without actively trading your time for money. Start small, experiment with different ideas, and be patient. Let's talk about investing. Because let's be real, saving money alone won't get you rich. The real magic happens when you put your money to work in the market. Here's the thing, you don't need to be a Wall Street whiz or have a ton of money to start investing. In fact, the earlier you begin, the better. Time is your greatest asset here. The sooner you start, the longer your money has to grow exponentially. Think of it this way. Person A starts investing $100 a month at age 25. Person B waits until they're 35 to start investing the same amount. Assuming a 7% average annual return, Person A will have over $200,000 more by the time they retire. Debt. We've all been there, right? Whether it's student loans, credit card debt, or even a mortgage, it can feel like a heavy weight holding you back from your financial goals. But here's the good news. You have the power to take control and become debt-free. First things first, acknowledge the debt and make a plan to tackle it head-on. Start by listing out all your debts, including the outstanding balances, interest rates, and minimum payments. Now, there are a couple of popular strategies for debt repayment: the snowball method and the avalanche method. The snowball method focuses on paying off your smallest debts first, regardless of interest rates. The avalanche method prioritizes paying down your highest interest debt first. Whichever method you choose, the key is to be consistent with your payments and stay disciplined. Becoming debt-free takes time and effort, but the feeling of financial freedom is well worth it. The world of finance is constantly evolving, so it's crucial to be a lifelong learner. Don't worry, I'm not saying you need to become a financial expert overnight. It's about staying curious, seeking out information, and continuously expanding your financial literacy. The good news is, there are tons of resources available to help you along the way. There are amazing books, podcasts, blogs, and even YouTube channels, like mine, dedicated to making personal finance accessible and engaging. Connect with like-minded individuals who are also on their financial journeys. Remember, the more you learn about personal finance, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. There you have it, 7 simple yet powerful strategies to start growing your wealth. We talked about setting clear goals, creating a budget that works, paying yourself first, building multiple streams of income, investing early and consistently, managing debt, and continuously learning. Remember, building wealth isn't about overnight success, it's about consistent effort over time. So, start implementing these strategies one step at a time, and don't be afraid to adjust them as needed along the way. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos on personal finance, investing, and building wealth. For more tips on managing your money like a pro, check out my video on the 5 biggest budgeting mistakes to avoid.